Tory Lanez, the Canadian rapper and convicted felon, is fighting back against Megan Thee Stallion's temporary restraining order request, accusing the Grammy-winning rapper of misusing the legal system to silence him. In court documents obtained by People magazine, Lanez hijacked People claims allegations that Daystar Peterson filed a motion on December 24, 2024, claiming that Megan's request for a restraining order is frivolous and infringes upon his free speech rights under California law. In his complaint, Lanez argues that Megan, who has a significant public platform and is backed by a large corporation, is attempting to weaponize the justice system to suppress his opinions and to cancel him. The documents highlight his belief that when someone with Megan's influence disagrees with public commentary or views, they often resort to legal actions rather than engaging in a constructive dialogue. Where a celebrity with millions of dollars and backed by a large corporation disagrees with free speech or opinions, they weaponize the justice system, Lanez's legal team states in the court filings, accusing Megan of choosing to use legal measures instead of addressing public comments directly or engaging in any form of open communication. Megan's attorney, Mari Henderson, quickly dismissed Lanez's claims, calling them delusional. Speaking to People magazine a few days later, Henderson pointed out that it was absurd for a felon convicted of a violent crime, specifically for shooting Megan in the feet in 2020, to contest a request for a protective order. Henderson also noted Lanez's history of harassment against Megan, further fueling the need for legal protection. Megan alleges that Lanez has been engaging in harassment from prison, using social media platforms and a blogger named Milagro Grams to spread false information about her. Megan sued Grams in October, claiming the blogger was promoting lies about her. The harassment, Megan asserts, is a continuation of the trauma she has already experienced at Lanez's hands. Lanez, who is currently serving a 10-year prison sentence for shooting Megan, denies the allegations of harassment. His legal team argues that due to his incarceration, he has no way of directly communicating with Megan, thus posing no immediate or future threat to her safety. Lanez's defenders also assert that the allegations of harassment via third parties do not constitute a valid reason for a restraining order, as they are not directly connected to him. The legal battle between Lanez and Megan comes on the heels of his conviction in 2022, which stemmed from a high-profile case involving the shooting of Megan during an altercation in the Hollywood Hills in 2020. The shooting left Megan with gunshot wounds to both of her feet, a traumatic event that led to widespread media coverage and public support for the savage rapper. Following the conviction, Megan has continued to advocate for herself, both in the courtroom and on social media, while Lanez has maintained his innocence and consistently denied any wrongdoing. Lanez's attempt to block Megan's restraining order request is the latest chapter in the ongoing legal saga, which has garnered significant attention from the public and the media. His legal team argues that Megan's actions are part of an ongoing effort to discredit him, claiming that her request for a restraining order is a way to further harm his reputation. They argue that Lanez is being unfairly targeted by Megan's legal maneuvering and that his rights to free speech and expression are being infringed upon. On the other hand, Megan's legal team remains firm in their belief that the restraining order is necessary for her protection, given the history of violence and harassment she has endured. Megan has been vocal about her experiences and the emotional toll the case has taken on her, emphasizing that Lanez's actions have had a lasting impact on her mental and physical well-being. Her legal representatives have pointed to the continued harassment and false information being spread about her as a direct result of Lanez's actions. The legal proceedings are far from over, with Lanez scheduled to appear in court on January 9, 2025, for a hearing regarding the restraining order. At that time, a judge will evaluate both sides' arguments and decide whether to grant Megan's request for continued protection from Lanez. Additionally, Lanez has filed an appeal against his 2022 conviction, further extending the legal battles surrounding the case. The ongoing conflict between Lanez and Megan has captivated the public's attention, with many closely following the developments in the case. The situation has sparked broader discussions about the intersection of celebrity, free speech, and the justice system, particularly in high-profile cases involving violence and harassment. While the legal outcomes remain uncertain, it is clear that the fight between Lanez and Megan is far from over. The case has become a focal point for discussions about accountability, both in the legal system and in the broader public sphere. As both sides prepare for their upcoming court appearances, the world will continue to watch as this contentious legal battle unfolds.